a lot of people turn to expert advice when they need to do something difficult, complex, and getting it wrong is costly. Think corporate taxes. At a certain point, getting it wrong could cost you quite a bit, right? When you go to a coach, you may not realize it, but you have, at this point, access to a resource who can help you through the gnarly bits of running a business that are just as complex as taxes, but you may not realize that they're part of the business's operation. And one of the most important example is negotiation. When you're running your business, especially at the beginning, you have the customer that suits you as a new business. And as you grow, while we want to still keep serving those customers, you have to continuously reinvent yourself and your message out there. Marketing companies, marketing people, and salespeople can help you develop the visual content. They can help you develop your sales pitch. But at the end of the day, you as a business owner have to be able to sit in front of another decision maker and convince them to back the horse that is your company. You have to do this when you hire, because that person can go work for Google. You have to do this when you sell, because if this is the first time you're doing a $1 million project, they've never heard of you before, you don't have a reputation yet. So despite all the preparation that your sales team has done to get you to this point, despite all the preparation that the marketing team has done to get this lead into your door, you ultimately still have to change someone's default behavior, which is to not choose you, right? This is a very difficult thing to do, but it's also a practical skill. You can learn the tactics from books, but what is hard is having the emotional calmness, gravity, and clear-headedness to sit in that room and work through those conversations together. Dr. Teri's great advice in negotiation, and maybe I shouldn't share this because you really should hear it from her, is how to see it in the big picture. If you are obsessed about one deal working, it succeeding or failing may feel like whether or not you get to live or die. If you walk into a room fearing death, you cannot negotiate well. What Dr. Teri has really helped me do in practical ways is get my head beyond the tactics of difficult conversations, but become aware of the next level up, which is the belief that each person holds in that room. Because if you go in there from a position of fear, the person evaluating you can sense that subconsciously, maybe unconsciously. If you go in there truly believing that this can be the first of multiple chances to have this conversation, then the emotional calculus changes. And the people you're talking with can sense that. It may feel obvious. You can read this advice from a book, but without somebody else there reminding you to stay aware of the emotional circumstance during negotiations, it can be easy to fall into tactics and skills that anyone can read in a book and not master the deeper negotiation that's going on. Right? So that's one of the real ways that Dr. Teri has helped me. She has helped us close projects that were a degree of magnitude larger than projects we've closed in the past, because of how she has taught me to not fear negotiation, to not think every conversation is the last one, and to come at it from a place of abundance. Because when you feel abundant and well, people want to work with you.